cars aren't just a mode of transport. They're passion, power, and personality. Every country has its own legendary ride. Today, we're exploring the best cars from around the world alphabetically. Let's go. Starting with A for Afghanistan. Wait, hold on. Afghanistan has a sports car. Yep, meet the ENTOP M1, an electric beast straight out of Kabul. And no, this isn't some concept car that never sees the light of day. This thing is real and it's turning heads. Imagine pulling up in a sleek, futuristic ride with butterfly doors and neon accents, making you feel like you're in a sci-fi movie. Afghanistan is proving that they're ready to take on the EV world. And the ENTOP M1 is their bold statement. Australia. All right, mate. You can't talk about Aussie cars without mentioning muscle. And the HSV GT-R W1 is the ultimate beast from down under. With a 6.2 L supercharged V8 under the hood, this thing doesn't just drive. It thunders. The exhaust note alone can wake up the entire Outback. It's raw, it's loud, and it's fast. Like a kangaroo on Red Bull, whether you're tearing up the highway or leaving a trail of burnt rubber behind, this is the kind of car that makes you feel alive. For now, let's skip cars, starting with A, and continue to B, Belgium. Before Belgium became the land of waffles and world-class chocolates, they were building some of the finest luxury cars. Enter the Minerva Type AK. Belgium's answer to Rolls-Royce in the early 1900s. This car oozes sophistication, with handcrafted details, a plush interior, and an engine so smooth, it feels like you're gliding on clouds. Brazil! Football might be Brazil's first love, but their most iconic car? The Volkswagen Gol. No, not Gol like in soccer, but Gol like the car that ruled Brazilian roads for decades. Reliable, affordable, and built to handle Brazil's unpredictable streets. This car is literally everywhere. It's the car of choice for first-time drivers, taxi services, and anyone who just needs a tough little companion. It's as much a part of Brazil's culture as samba and carnival. Canada. Hold on, you thought the Ford GT was all American? Nope, this legend is actually built in Canada. That's right. This twin-turbo V6 supercar, with its jaw-dropping aerodynamics and insane top speed, is crafted by the finest hands north of the border. With 660 horsepower and a design that looks like it was sculpted by the gods of speed, this thing doesn't just drive, it glides. Imagine flying past everyone on the highway, while Maple leaves dance in your rearview mirror. Ford GT? More like Ford Grade, eh? China! Think electric cars are slow and boring? Think again. Meet the NIO EP9 China's answer to the supercar world. This electric beast doesn't just keep up with gas-powered monsters. It destroys them. With a mind-blowing 1,341 horsepower, this thing set lap records at some of the world's toughest tracks. The best part? It looks like it time-traveled here from the year 2050. If Bruce Wayne lived in China, you bet this would be parked in the Batcave. Denmark. Denmark is known for Lego and Vikings. But guess what? They also make one of the most insane hypercars on the planet, the Zenvo TSRS. This isn't just any supercar. It's got 1,177 horsepower and a rear wing that tilts as you turn. That's right, the wing actually moves to help with aerodynamics, making you feel like you're driving a jet on wheels. The Zenvo isn't just fast, it's a physics-defying beast that laughs in the face of gravity. Egypt. Not every legend is a supercar. In Egypt, the Nasser 128 is the undisputed king of the streets. This little workhorse has been rolling through Cairo's chaotic traffic for decades, outlasting fancier cars and proving that reliability beats luxury any day. It may not have 1,000 horsepower, but it has something even better: immortality. This car is like an Egyptian pyramid on wheels, solid, legendary, and built to last for generations. Finland, the land of ice, rally champions, and 1,341 horsepower electric hypercar. That's right, the Toroidian 1 megawatt is no joke. This isn't just an electric car, it's an electric rocket. With a name that sounds like a science experiment gone right, the Toroidal doesn't just accelerate, it teleports. Imagine hitting the gas and suddenly realizing you're in another time zone. Finland may be freezing, but this car is pure fire. France. France is famous for its art, romance, and fine dining. But let's talk about something even sweeter, the Bugatti Chiron. This isn't just a hypercar, it's a masterpiece on wheels. A quad-turbo W16 engine, 1,500 horsepower, and a top speed over 300 miles per hour. This thing makes billionaires weep. If you ever see a Chiron in real life, just know that the driver probably has a yacht and an island, probably both. Germany. When Germany makes a sports car, they don't mess around. And the Porsche 911 GT3 RS? This is peak driving perfection. No turbos, no gimmicks, just a naturally aspirated flat six screaming at 9,000 revolutions per minute. Every corner, every straight, every lap, this car is built to attack the Nürburgring like a pro. Want to feel alive? Forget coffee. Just drive this thing for 5 minutes. Hungary. Hungary isn't the first country that comes to mind when you think of fast cars. But guess what? The sleek and stylish Mercedes-Benz CLA is built right there. This car is the definition of business in the front, party in the back, a luxury sedan with the heart of a sports car. Whether you're flexing on city streets or cruising on the highway, the CLA is the perfect mix of power and class. Hungary, take a bow. India. India's Tata is making waves with the EVision. Tata EVision concept, a luxury electric sedan that could take on Tesla. Sleek, futuristic, and 100% electric, this concept car screams innovation. With cutting-edge design and a high-tech interior, Tata is showing the world that the future of electric mobility isn't just global, it's Indian. Italy. Ferrari doesn't mess around, and the LaFerrari proves it. Ferrari LaFerrari. This hybrid V12 monster packs a staggering 950 horsepower, blending raw power with cutting-edge F1 technology. It's not just a car, it's an engineering masterpiece. With instant electric torque and a screaming V12, it launches like a rocket and hugs corners like a race car. The name literally means the Ferrari, and when Ferrari puts its name on something this extreme, you know it's legendary. Japan. Godzilla has arrived, and it's ready to dominate. The Nissan GT-R R35 is a supercar killer that delivers insane performance without the $1 million price tag. Powered by a hand-built 3.8L twin-turbo V6, this AWD beast rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds, putting even some hypercars to shame. But it's not just about straight-line Speedy.IT's razor-sharp handling and high-tech launch control. Make it a track monster too. Whether it's tearing up a drag strip or carving through mountain roads, the GT-R is the perfect blend of power, precision, and everyday usability. No wonder it's called Godzilla.
Well, next is K. But unfortunately, there is no globally famous car brand from a country that starts with K. So let's skip this and move to L.
Lebanon. A $3.4 million hypercar from Lebanon? You better believe it. The Lykan HyperSport is one of the most exclusive and exotic cars ever built, with only 7 in existence. This futuristic beast features diamond-studded headlights, scissor doors that open like a spacecraft, and a 3.7L twin-turbo engine that cranks out 780 horsepower, launching it from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds. But it's not just speed and luxury, it's a Hollywood star too. Remember that jaw-dropping skyscraper jump in Fast and Furious 7? That was the Lykan. It's more than a car, it's a legend in the making. That's it. And that's just the first half of our journey through the world's best cars. From Afghanistan to Lebanon, we've seen some absolute beasts, but we're not done yet. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll cover even more insane rides from around the globe. Which car was your favorite so far? Drop a comment, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more car craziness. Until next time, drive safe, dream big, and keep the passion alive.